ever. And we're so happy to be able to have one of the foremost experts in this category, Marjolaine Bergman, here with us to be able to talk to us about it and to have a brand new machine for you. The price on this is remarkable. Do a Google search, look for a 4-corded reformer with the 4 DVDs. It has, I think, like 8 different exercise or workouts on it, plus the eating plan, plus the charts. All of this, along with the stand down here, or along with the rebounder, all of that for $359 and 6 easy payments of $59.83. You will not be able to find it. What kind of makes me the most excited about this offer is the brand new colors. Are you kidding me? We have, tell me what they're called, teal, right? Teal, slate, and red. But it's more like a pumpkin-y, yum, yum, yum. And for the first time, the actual end caps match the bed. It's a remarkable offer. It's $200 less than if you went anywhere else. And we are going to talk to you about it. What I want you to do, though, if you are somebody who loves your reformer, no matter which one you have from Aeropilates, if you purchase it here at QVC or you just have it and you do Pilates, give us a call. Our testimonial lines will be open, and we'd love to talk to you about how this has worked in your life and how it's transformed your body. Marjolaine, how are you?
Hey, darling, I'm great.
Great to see you.
I'm so excited.
How pretty is this machine?
It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And the best part is these brand new DVDs that we shot a few months ago finally launched and out. So that's exciting. 8 new workouts, completely different.
Right, you've got like a fat burning, a couple stretching, you have cardio, everything in those workouts.
Everything in there, and we've never done a stretching series before, so you get that in the box today. And then the Cardio Blast is really all about weight loss. So full, a full series of instructionals to get your body gorgeous for the summer, help you lose the weight, and really define and tone every single muscle in your body.
Marjolaine, why Aeropilates and why this machine?
All right, so first of all, why Aeropilates? It's been around, as you mentioned, 90 years. Joe Pilates realized that in order for your body to be really healthy, it needs to move correctly. And unfortunately, most of us, as we age, we forget we've got abdominal muscles, we forget to use our inner thighs, we're not mobilizing and stabilizing correctly. So what the reformer does, and this is what I love about Pilates on a machine, is that it can see your imbalances, it helps to correct them, and it retrains you to move the right way so that in life you're less prone to injury, you start to stand taller, those imbalances go away, and then of course with the rebounder you lose weight and all of the other things that you want out of it.
It's like every single thing in one, and it's not one of these exercise machines, and I've tried them all, and every single one that we have here at QVC, I would not, because I'm one of the top fitness hosts here at QVC, I would not allow myself to go on air with it if I didn't think everything that we present here has a space for somebody and it was good for some person. This is one of the very few that I say every single person, as long as your doctor said it's okay for you to do exercise, can use, from 84 years old to 16 years old. Every single person, no matter what you're looking to do, strengthening, lengthening, just stretching, just flexibility, cardio, it works with every single body type, and it gives you that long, lean dancer's body. It gives you the definition that you want. If you're looking to lose weight, it does that. But on top of that, Pilates, because it is breath-based, you are working on your breathing in this, actually helps reduce your stress and all of those things that we as a society right here in this country need to be worrying about. So if you're looking at doing something for yourself to get in shape for the summer, I don't think you need to look any further. This price at 6 easy payments of $59.83, that could be 6 Pilates classes on a reformer anywhere else.
Oh, absolutely. Classes go anywhere from $60 and over.
Right.
So imagine getting this home and being able to do 30 of them, transform your whole body, lose a few pounds a week, and then still return it if you're not happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know that the thing that I can promise you is that you will see the changes, you'll feel them right away. There's a great phrase that Joe Pilates coined. You feel it after 1 session. You look different after 10 sessions. but after 20 sessions, other people notice, and you're moving like a completely different person, using all the right muscles, and with all those little quirky imbalances in your body, they get corrected, because the reformer can see where you're tight and where you're weak. And so if I can lengthen the tight muscles and I can strengthen the weak ones, all of a sudden my body becomes a very different body.
We're going to show you a bunch of different exercises. We're going to show you what you do when you first get at home. I'm going to get on the machine. We'll show you some other things as well. First, I want to show you, though, the benefits of Pilates.
Yes.
What are the things that you can see? We have a little chart. And by the way, $200 less today. Brand new today and $200 less.
Yes, so look at this. This was done in our study. The first one, which I think is absolutely remarkable, is a 177% increase in your lower back and hamstring flexibility. We're going to talk more about why flexibility is important in the rest of the show. Stronger arms, stronger abs, more endurance. That means more energy. You feel better throughout the day. But the less stress, Kirsten, is...
That's mine. That is what makes me the happiest, is looking down there and seeing 58% less stress. I think that is, of all the things that we have there that are ailing people in our country, it's stress. I mean, it really, really is. So if you can decrease your stress, and you don't see me out here with any other program saying, oh, it's gonna really decrease your stress. Now, working out will help work on that, but this specifically does, because you're working on that breathing and you're working on really opening up. And that's what this is all about.
Yeah, so stress is really just a series of aging hormones flowing through your blood. So if you know, a lot of people don't even realize they're stressed because they're chronically in that state of fight and flight all the time. But maybe you have a little bit of extra belly fat that you can't seem to get rid of, or maybe you're not sleeping very well, or all the other things. Maybe you've got a frown on your forehead constantly. Instead of grabbing that glass of wine, instead of perhaps doing some of the other things that we do to eliminate it, 20 minutes on your reformer 3 times a week, and watch that stress just disappear. You'll start to sleep a little bit better. You'll feel better. You'll have more energy every single day. And that doesn't even count for all the body things that'll change when you reduce your stress.
We've got a phone call. I'd love to hear from you. Give us a call. Our testimonial lines are open. Catherine, tell us what Pilates has done for you.
Kristen, I have an autoimmune disease, and 15 years ago, I ran into Pilates in the course of a physical therapy session, and I went from being in a wheelchair to losing 100 pounds, and I now take advanced Pilates lessons twice a week. It's changed my body. It's changed my spirit. It's changed. To have what is ultimately a deadly disease, I am as healthy as I can be.
Wow.
Wow, Catherine. We're so happy to hear from you, and we're so happy to hear your results. This is the kind of thing that I'm telling you that Marjolaine just lives for, is hearing testimonials like what we're hearing from you. I mean, it's changed your life.
It has, absolutely.
I just want to say, Catherine, that we're not making any medical claims, but sharing that story, and I personally hear those stories every single day from people who, and for me personally, I mean, I didn't know that I'd ever be able to walk or run again, let alone feel better today than I did 20 years ago. And so what would you say to people who watch these shows sometimes for 5 years before they purchase?
Go ahead and do it. It's the Aeropilates machine. I have one of the ones that has a tower attachment on it, but the machines, to be able to get it at home, to start and do something is the beginning of changing your life. It is so worth it. It is absolutely worth it.
What do you think of the colors today?
Aren't they pretty?
They are. They are. Mine's black, and
I know.
The ones
Most
today
of them are
much prettier.
Yeah, it's really
well,
nice. Well, Catherine, thank you so much for calling, and really, thank you for sharing your experience with Aeropilates. It means a lot to so many people who are watching.
Thanks. Good night.
Thanks, Catherine. Bye-bye. I'm going to take you over to the colors real quick.
That was a wonderful
I know,
story.
wasn't that?
Yes.
And as Marjolaine said, we can't make any medical claims. We have a lot of proof, and we're going to show you a lot of graphs and charts and things like that. But you always have to check with your doctor first, and results are going to vary. We just know from years and years and years of being in the Pilates business and being Pilates instructors and trying Pilates and all of that, we know what it does for your body. And you've seen people who do Pilates, you have seen the way that they look and that they feel and the way they hold themselves and the way that they walk and they carry themselves. It's different and it's better. Here's your colors. This is called red, but it's really truly more of like an orangey, terracotta. That's the word I'm looking for, isn't it?
Yes,
it's terracotta.
Gorgeous.
It's Italy. That's what it is.
Gorgeous.
Let's go there.
Absolutely.
This is my favorite. That's teal because I just love it, and I love this slate. That's designer.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. It's gorgeous. It comes with a rebounder, which we're going to show you here in just a second. That's how you're really getting your cardio. People might say, oh, I don't want to do Pilates because I'm not getting cardio. My friends, you can get your cardio and you get it in a better way. In fact, wait till you see the comparison between cardio on this and cardio at the gym. Hands down, better on here. And then you're getting your healthy eating guide. And then you're getting 4 DVDs that have, I think, like 2 workouts each on them.
Yes.
Stretching, cardio, beginning, all of that. You get your chart. And you're also getting, as I mentioned, the rebounder along with that. We have a bunch of other extra things that you might want to get for your Pilates machine or that you've had before, which we'll talk about in just a second. But first, let's take a look at some of the before and after pictures.
Yes, so I love that these are real people. They all lost weight. They all lost inches. You can read how much of each of that underneath, but what I want you to pay close attention to is the postural changes in these bodies and how much younger they look, how much taller they're standing, and how much more evenly their bodies are placed. So her head is back where it's supposed to be, her tummy dramatically different, more definition everywhere, and obviously all the weight and inches are lost as well. So can you lose weight on your Aeropilates reformer? Absolutely. We saw on average a couple of pounds a week. You can do that too. The rebounder is a really fun way to incorporate that. And today in the box you're getting a fat blasting DVD that has 2 really great workouts on it. So I know you're going to absolutely love it, plus a very basic cardio too. But look at Gloria. I mean, her bosom looks different, her tummy is flatter, her waist is smaller, her shoulders are back. If you could see her from the front, you would have seen that one of her hands is now even with the other hand instead of being lower because her shoulder was more balanced. So these postural changes are key because if your posture's off and you're tight and weak anywhere in your body, that ends up being, you know, icky. It ends up hurting in the end, and eventually injury and maybe surgery. You just, you know, you want your body to be balanced. And at the gym, you don't always get that. Number one, you're not getting to work out all the muscles together. You know, at the gym you work, I think 23 or something machines to work all the muscles that you would in a 20-minute workout on your Aeropilates machine. You've got to isolate muscles, and then you don't know, am I doing an equal amount with my triceps as I am with my biceps, my inner thighs and my outer thighs. You don't have to worry about that with Aeropilates.
This really makes you do everything. It makes work all your muscles pretty much at the same time.
Exactly.
And look at all the muscles that are being worked right there.
Yeah, you can see that, and always engaging the core stabilizing muscles because you're moving in space. And that is the miracle of the reformer. Not only the resistance that you use to challenge your muscles, but the balance that occurs symmetrically as you work out, but also every exercise teaches your body to use those core stabilizers, and that is key.
It really is.
Yeah.
How do I start? So, Marjolaine, I get this home. What's assembly like? Where do I start? I know nothing about Pilates. Where do I start?
All right, so you've got a very basic DVD in the box. You're going to put that in. You're going to follow along, and you really will learn very quickly to move on to some of those other DVDs, because you always begin, Kirsten, with the warm-up footwork. The machine comes virtually assembled. You're going to add 4 little feet, screw them in, put on the end caps, screw in your risers at the end, and then you adjust your straps and you're ready to go. It doesn't take long. Anyone can do it.
And even if this is all you do in the beginning, if you're brand new to working out, you just need to start stretching your body putting oxygen in places that it hasn't been before. Start working on your breathing. You start right here.
Right, but not only are you doing all of those things, you're actually retraining your body to stabilize your pelvis, which is key in regular movement. You know, a lot of us have low